Dude, look how pretty this exhaust is in the daylight. Look at it, just peeks out. You see the little valves. It's so special. One thing we didn't get to do in yesterday's video was hear a cold start. I'm not sure if it's gonna be much competition. Unfortunately, this GoPro doesn't capture how great this exhaust sounds very well, but dude, it sounds incredible. I didn't have time to go through and mess with all this wiring right here, so it's kind of just like jank. It's just coming straight out of the engine right there. So what I'm going to try and do today, I'm going to take off a couple of these panels in here. I'd like to try and conceal that under the carpet, just make it as nice as possible. Just because I don't know, I'm not really a fan of having a nice car with these janky wires everywhere. I've got a few different plastic interior piece tools. I'm gonna go ahead and take the engine cover off again, as much as I don't wanna have to go through that. And I'm gonna start taking off some of the pieces that go like right there. And I don't know, I'm just gonna feel it out and see what happens. I don't wanna tear up too much, but I need to make this look as good as possible. Oh, that's very hot.
Ready, set.
Oh my God, did you feel that?
No.
Oh, I just got wafted in the face. It's always nice getting familiar with your cars. I actually was saying that in yesterday's vlog, but then I got wafted with heat. That's how I remembered it. That's usually like why I like to not only work on my own cars, but also like that's why I like to detail them in full whenever I first get them, because you get familiarized with all the shapes and all of like just the little impurities and the things of the car. Like you get really attached to it. So this is how we ended up getting this exhaust on yesterday. It's not the best place in the world, but I really can't fit it anywhere else in the engine bay, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to kind of be happy with where it is and how it is. What I am going to do is I'm gonna wrap like 2 feet of this wire and just have it like zip tied in here, because it's just a lot of wire that I don't need to conceal.
3 weeks later.
You guys ready for this? I'm pretty proud of this work right here. Ignore the jumbled mess in here. I went ahead and just took back all the wire that I could just to make it easy in the, I don't care about what's in the engine bay because we're not gonna see that ever. But we ran it under here, right? Then we ran it under this piece of carpet, which we need to put back in, but we ran it under this piece of carpet. We then ran it between these 2 pieces of carpet. The wire is under right here, under the weathering. And then I ran it under this little panel right here, and it's now coming out right there. So what I'm gonna try and do now is get it under the weathering, and then there's a little point where the carpet meets right there. I'm gonna try and make it come out right here, and then I'm gonna conceal the rest of it, however much is left, under this little carpet area right here. I don't know what I wanna do with this though, because it's kind of just like lengthy, it's kind of in the way. And
How long it is.
Yeah, it's really, really long. So I might try and like, maybe I should like double tape it, like to right here or something. I don't know, we'll figure that out another time. The only part you can see right now is this right here. I'm gonna try and get that under this weathering a little bit better, but my first priority was to get it into here. So right now it's kind of nice because any extra, I have a lot to like pull in and out of this little piece of carpet right here. So if I ever need extra, boom, it's all kind of hidden behind there. I'm gonna try and push as much into here as possible, which I think I have a lot of room. It looks like we're pretty solid, dude. I just need to figure out again a way to get this kind of clean looking, or figure out a good place for that. Unfortunately, there's really no going against how ugly this is. There's no pretty way to do this in the engine bay except for maybe relocate it, which I'm not gonna do because reasons. But I wanted to not half-ass it. I wanted to make it look at least decent. I'm trying to tuck this back into here. It's gonna be concealed anyways. There's gonna be nothing there. So literally it's gonna look like nothing exists. There's not gonna be any wires poking up. I had a wire poking up over there. Now everything's tucked, everything's good, and Victoria even found a way to figure out how to, yeah, she literally just hid the whole thing up here and back here. Now that we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and patch up everything. I couldn't find these bolts yesterday, but I found them deep in that box. So I'm gonna make sure everything is fully patched up. We've got a couple things here and there. There was a little bit of a rattle, and I'm thinking that it's these rattling right here. So I'm gonna get everything, like I said, I'm gonna get everything kind of patched. I'm gonna get this exhaust bolstered back up. I'm gonna zip tie this a little bit better and get it fully okay. We officially got it. Everything is now patched up. The engine is back. The engine is back in its normal place. The exhaust is completely bolted up. There's nothing hanging. I went ahead and zip tied a lot of the lines under there. I rerouted some of the hoses. I fixed the length on some of the hoses. I completely bolstered the exhaust together. And like I said, we have completely run the lines through the car, and you cannot see a single line. And it looks like completely OEM. And that was my goal. I wanted it to look completely stock, nothing obvious. The only thing you'll notice is my key fob has a little deal on it to make it louder. I know I don't do stuff like this, and I don't put that much care into some of my cars. SC, it's a race car. I don't really care as much about it because it's like whatever. But like this, I bought this car because I wanted it to be nice. OEM feeling, like the best I can possibly do, that was my goal for this car. And I'm doing my best that I can on this car. I'm not gonna like slack or anything for my Jay-Z over there. My man's over here. I'm not gonna like do anything crappy for that, but I want you guys to know that I'm still capable of doing things really well. Just sometimes it's not worth for me because it's like, it's a car I'm gonna hit a wall with. This is a car that I'm not gonna hit a wall with. Also, big shout out to my boy Matthew, who came out here and just bought who bought my old Lexus front bumper and brought me a Monster. You're the man, dude. Also, thank you for serving. He's in the Navy. Sick dude. Now for the moment of truth. Victoria and I are gonna go, actually first before we do the rev off, I want you guys to hear a flyby of this car. Because even though you guys have heard revs so far, you guys have not heard what this car really sounds like under load. And it just sounds real good.
It was good.
Oh, all right. It sounds so good, right? I know. Now, Victoria and I are gonna go ahead and do a. Oh, it's so nice. There's no rattling anymore. There's a little rattle that bugged the crap out of me. Now there's no rattle. Now Victoria and I are gonna go do a rev off. Not just to see whose car is louder, but just to see who has the better rev. Which one? God, that's loud, dude. Not just to see who's the loudest, but which car you think sounds best. You want a big, nice 6.4 liter V8 Hemi, or a nice little bitty 2.9 liter Boxer 6-cylinder that sounds like a freaking supercar. Yes, I said supercar because I like it. I think it sounds good. Here we go, boys. Let's get it. She's gonna rev, then I'm gonna rev, and then she's gonna rev again. We're gonna give you lots of revs so you can decide which one you like most. But it's a competition here. Don't let my wife win, please. Actually, I win either way, so I'm not mad. You did not. Well, both sound awesome.
No, so I have a rev limiter. I hate that because I know that didn't even do it justice.
Sorry babe, I actually won. My revs are better simply because I can actually rev all the way out to 8,000 RPMs. This woman's over here cannot. Let me know which one you like most. I don't know. We need to bring the 1J into here sometime. If you guys want another rev off video, let me know, because the 1J, once we have that straight piped, I think will be a really good competition for the both of them. Plus it'll just sound sick. Not right now. Oh, that's good. I'm actually pretty sure it sounds way better from the back. I really hope you guys enjoy the sound of this exhaust. It might need more loud, I don't know. I have an addiction to making things way too loud, way louder than they should be. And unfortunately, cameras don't pick up how loud either of these cars are, but that car in specific, dude, that Jeep is so loud. It's stupid loud. I wish you guys could actually understand. But anyways, we're gonna head back home. Thank you guys for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it. Seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, we have a ton of fun making these, and I hope that we can show that, show our joy and show our happiness through that. Thank you guys again so much for making this car possible for me and for just making this YouTube channel possible for us. Peace out and be victorious. I swear if you guys don't pick my car, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed. Make sure you click on one of those 2 videos right in front of you if you want to see the install video or whatever I have up there. I don't know what I have up, but just choose one of those 2 and keep watching.